back to this week's episode of Pttv.
We've had a very busy week this week.
Hey, do you know why everyone's so dressed up?
Obviously, it's because FBLA went to state this week.
I didn't even know anything about that.
Let's go to Scarlett and Paige to see what they have to say about that.
Hey guys, it's Scarlett and Paige. We thought it would be fun to bring you guys along with us to the FBLA Leadership Conference in Springfield.
On the first day, there were lots of networking opportunities, including games, motivational speakers, and even a glam bot that was pretty cool. On top of that, there was a college and career fair and many other workshops that we were able to visit.
So we just got back in the car from a Power Positivity workshop.
We learned that if you write down the things that you're grateful for, you will be a more grateful person, and more grateful, things to be grateful for will happen. We also got these cool ribbons tagged to our badges. And
Here's
Logan's is the best.
Logan
personally.
says Princess.
Princess Logan.
Then after the career fair and the workshops, we left to go get some lunch at Lambert's, and we went to go change before we left to Battle of the Pianos, where we played games and danced for the rest of the night. Then on the last day, we went and we watched awards, and we watched people get announced, and we watched the senior send-off for all of the officers for FBLA, and we got to say congratulations to Allie for getting 8th place in the state in her event.
While we admire these people who look so fancy, let's roll the ads.
Reminder, everyone that has taken dual credit or dual enrollment classes through Mineral Area College, the account balances are due May 1st. After May 1st, a hold will be put on your account and you will not be able to register for future classes. Credits from MAC cannot be transferred until the bill is paid in full. To find your balance on MyMac, go to My Account Information. Then, under Term Billing Statements, go to Spring 2024 Statement. Then press that link to see your statement and the balance. Then, go back to My Account Information. And under Make a Payment, go to My Account Balances. And then press Make a Payment, and in that box, put your amount that you owe and pay with debit or credit card. If you do not want to pay on MyMac, please call the number 573-518-2115 between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. to pay your balance. We do not want this to happen to you. You have worked too hard, and we want your credits to count towards your degree. The deadline is May 1st. Get these paid.
Hi everybody, seniors, I want to talk to you about your Chromebooks. Make sure you get those turned in as soon as you finish your finals. You need to turn in the Chromebook and the charger in the condition that it was given to you. So make sure your charger is functioning. So make sure you get those turned back to me in the library, and if you have overdue library books, those need to be turned in as well.
Don't forget to pay your lunch dues.
Also, don't forget to grab your senior permission forms.
If you would like to take a math, reading, or writing acupuncture test, you can schedule one at any time. If you need to schedule a math one, you can do that with Ms. Major anytime this month. And if you need to schedule a reading or writing one, you can do that in the counseling office. Each test costs $10 to take, and you must have the money with you when you arrive to take it. Try to schedule one as quickly as possible, as spots are filling up quickly.
Have you heard how good our golf team has been doing?
What? I didn't even know we had a golf team.
How do you not know we have a golf team, Sophie? They've actually had a good season, and they even had a meet on Tuesday.
Let's go back to Paige to learn more about the golf team.
Tuesday, April 16th, our varsity golf team went to Leadbelt and Bonne Terre. They played St. John, Fredericktown, and North County. They placed first in their match and overcame many challenges, such as beating North County, who they previously lost to, making the record 7-1. Our boys also overcame many other challenges whenever a storm blew over, making them have to play in rain and high winds.
It's really cold, and it thunderstormed on us, but rainbow came out in the end, so it was a pretty good match, but we beat North County, so that's all that matters.
They ended their day shooting a 170, which brought them to the top.
Individually, they all played well and shot great scores.
Wow, it looks like they are doing good.
Hey, do you know Mr. Fulton?
Yeah, I have him for Trojan time.
Oh, well, I heard he has some pretty cool classic cars.
Let's talk to Haley and Coy to see what they have on that.
So, Mr. Fulton, what clubs do you run?
I run Bible Club and FCA. They're both one before school, one after school, and then I also run robotics kind of as a club, as a team, both.
How do you find the time to work on your car and run the clubs?
During school, I really don't. Working on my car is something that happens more in the summer. Maybe when we have like Easter break, long weekends, stuff like that. I have some friends that help me work on my car and stuff like that. But that's more of a summertime hobby, less of during the school year because I'm busy enough with my kids and school and clubs and stuff like that that I don't have much time for it.
When did you get your car?
I got it, I think I was 17. Yeah, it was not what it was now. It was like a dull orange with a green hood, and it was all kind of rusty and stuff like that. And it ran just good enough to get home without breaking down.
How'd you get into cars?
It started probably when I was about 14, something like that, with my dad. Before YouTube and all these shows like that, we watched them on satellite TV. You kids don't know what that is, but we would watch car shows like every Saturday morning. I'd sit there and watch car shows after car shows, and it just became a giant hobby of mine. And it was one of the big bonding things that my father and I did until I moved out and kind of grew up and got like a big boy job and stuff like that,
Yeah. Do you find that school and like running all your clubs and your like out of school life affect working on your car?
Well, of course it does. I mean, you got to prioritize stuff, and like school and stuff like that, I enjoy. I enjoy all my out-of-school activities. I'm very involved with my church and stuff like that. I'm very involved with the FCA and the Bible Club here. So there's lots of things that impact it, and mostly it's my kids and my family, and I choose to spend time at school, spend time with my kids and my family instead of working on my car. I just prioritize them differently than I used to whenever I was a young adult, we'll say.
So how frequent do you and your clubs meet?
Bible Club and FCA both meet every week. FCA meets on Thursday mornings before school at 7:15, either in the library or my room, and it's a student-led club, so students do all the work in there and all the messages and all that stuff. Bible Club's the same way. It's a student-led club, but we meet after school, so it can meet a different group of students, and it's after school for like an hour on Friday evenings.
Make sure to look into joining Mr. Fulton in FCA, robotics, or Bible Club.
Go do good things.
Those cars look really interesting.
Having a classic car would be pretty fun.
Wait, why are we in different clothes?
Well, I actually forgot to make a segment for Trojan Talk.
Okay, well, now let's go to everyone's favorite segment, Trojan Talk.
Good morning, PHS. It is currently 70 degrees and sunny outside with a little bit of wind. Currently, the forecast is calling for a little bit of Trojan Talk.
Rank the days of the week, but Friday can't be first.
Friday can't be first? Okay. Sunday, Saturday. Are there any other days of the week?
I guess not.
Okay, Sunday and Saturday. That's how I rank them. The rest of them are tied for third. If you're not going to give me Friday.
Would you rather ride in the subway blimp or the Oscar Mayer Wiener vehicle?
I guess the subway blimp.
Is that where you got your subway?
From the blimp?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. What's the weirdest thing you've seen someone do in public?
I can't.
What's your favorite AC/DC song?
Sadly, I'm not a big AC/DC fan, so I don't really know the music that well.
Do you know any songs?
By AC/DC?
Yeah.
Probably, but I don't associate with, I don't know it off the top of my head. I'd have to, look at Spotify.
Say Thunderstruck. Say Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
Can you do a little air guitar solo for me? Okay, so we're walking on the hallway here, and we gotta help this bug. Oh, he's good. I hope I didn't hurt him.
Wait, how is that helping?
'Cause I flipped him over. Look, he's fine now. I'm gonna name him George. What's the most interesting thing you've learned recently?
That pigs will eat everything but teeth.
I almost want to ask for context, but I don't think I'm going to.
I'm glad to see Talon back on Trojan Talk.
Yeah, me too. Well, thanks for watching, and
We'll see you next time on
PTTV.